Hey guys, Etaway here, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team video. Today, I'm going to show you some of the best players that have been released in the latest batch of winter transfers on Ultimate Team. Now, every couple of days, EA are going to be releasing a new batch of cards, so we haven't got all of the latest transfers released. For example, Rudy Gestede, who's gone from Aston Villa to Middlesbrough, hasn't yet been released on Ultimate Team, but he definitely will be in the next couple of days. We have got some pretty good players that you will have probably seen in the thumbnail and title, who have actually been released on Ultimate Team, who have transferred in real life. So this video here, it's probably going to be this first episode in a series that I'm going to be doing, so whenever EA do release a new batch of cards onto Ultimate Team, I'll bring you guys a video on it because it can be quite hard to actually find all of the transfers. I had to look on Foothead for quite a while to find all of them, so it's going to be pretty simple for you guys. As soon as some new transfers are released, come and check out the channel and you'll be able to see all of them in one video because, yeah, there are always some good cards which are really useful for hybrids. Also, pretty useful squad builder challenges this year. There are a lot of cards that have gone to teams and leagues where you need cards for squad builder challenges, and it's going to make those easier and cheaper. So pretty good for everyone really. Squad builder challenges, people who want to build some cool teams. There's some pretty cool players for building hybrids, and I'll probably be bringing teams out on them in the future. And also a lot of these cards do sell for a lot more than normal right now, so if you do pack any, make sure that you do check their prices because some of these cards sell for an absolute ton. But yeah, without further ado, let's go on into the video, starting off with Julian Draxler. He's gone from Wolfsburg to PSG for around £38 million. And yeah, he's actually gone to PSG, and then they've sent Ben Arfa out on loan, so he's kind of replacing Ben Arfa. He's gone to Fenerbahce, so we will probably see a transferred version of him coming out in just a couple of days, which should be good to use, getting a link to players like Quaresma and some other 5-star skills right there. But yeah, Draxler in the Ligue 1 right now, playing for PSG, is definitely going to be a great card. Would be a really good false 9, or maybe even as a striker, as an attacking midfielder as well. He'll be very, very good. And yeah, good transfer right there. We've then got Timothy Kolajiak. He has gone to Borussia Mönchengladbach from Sevilla, so he's gone from the Liga Santander to the Bundesliga. He's actually got a really good card, not the best work rates, but he's tall, strong, got good pace and good defending as well, and also not too bad dribbling or passing. So definitely a decent player, and he is now going to get a link to players like Herman and Jan Sommer, and also he's going to get a link to Guilavoggi. And being a French centre-back in the Bundesliga is something we haven't really had on Ultimate Team in the past, so he's going to be pretty cool there for building some new hybrids. We've then got Alberto Aquilani. He's gone to Sassuolo right there in the Calcio A. He was already in the Calcio A, so it's not too big of a transfer, but if you are a fan of Sassuolo, maybe it could be good for you. But also there are quite a few cards like him which have just kind of transferred in the same league, and they're not really too important, but I just wanted to show you guys all the transfers. I've shown you all the golds, and I'll be showing you kind of some of the better silver cards as well. I've not shown you any of the bronzes because there weren't really any interesting ones there. But next up we've got Ruben Sambueza. He has gone to Toluca there in the Liga Bancomer MX, and he is useful for squad builder challenges because you do need a full Toluca team to get Gignac. Obviously you need to complete a full team for any of the teams, or for all the teams rather, in the Liga Bancomer MX to unlock the squad builder challenge Gignac. And yeah, he could potentially be useful for that, but other than that, not really having the best of cards. Don't think many people are going to be using him. We've then got Charlie MUSONDA. Now, this is actually a really good transfer for Ultimate Team. I don't think he's going to be playing much for Chelsea, but yeah, he's actually gone to Chelsea. He was already at Chelsea, but he was loaned out to Real Betis. But he wasn't really playing much football at all for them. And I mean, when you loan a player out, you normally want them to play because they're not getting much game time at their kind of parent club. So obviously he wasn't playing for Chelsea, so they loaned him out. And yeah, he's not really done anything for Real Betis. He didn't suit their play style. Apparently he wanted to kind of play more attacking, and they made him defend more. He didn't really want to do that, so he's been brought back to Chelsea by Conte. And he said that he's now got 2 weeks to kind of prove himself and show what he can do. If he's good enough, he can stay at Chelsea and try and like fight for his place in the main team, although that is going to be quite hard. He's got players like obviously Hazard, Willian, Pedro, lots of players there for competition. But yeah, he's got 2 weeks to kind of show what he can do. If he's good enough, he can stay. If not, he'll get loaned out again. So it could actually get a brand new card on Ultimate Team in just a couple of weeks. So it would always be cool to see maybe him move to a different league, to just add another 5-star skillet into that league there. But having a 5-star skillet in the Premier League is always good. There aren't that many this year. There's Balassi, there's Buffal, and yeah, he's got 5-star weak foot as well. He has got a good card, and he's potentially going to go out of packs in a couple of weeks, maybe even in like a week or so. So he won't be in packs for that long, and could actually be quite a rare player in the future. He's actually going for like 20k right now, which is very, very expensive for a 7-7 rated player. We've then got Thomas Rincon. He's gone to Juventus. He was already in the Calcio A, so it's not too big of a transfer there. But yeah, decent on rare card. He can link up to Xhaka and also to Storaro, a couple of other non-rares who do play for Juventus. Then got Marco van Ginkel. He's one of those Chelsea players who just never plays for Chelsea but gets loaned out. all the time. He's played for Stoke, he's played for PSV as well in the past. He was at PSV, then went back to Chelsea, now he's gone back out to PSV. Like, he just never plays for Chelsea, and he probably never will really play that much for them, but he gets loaned out everywhere, and yeah, he has now gone back to PSV. I mean, he's got a decent on-rare card, but I don't see many people using him. I've then got Sal Behon. He has gone from, I believe he went from UNAM in the Liga Bancomer MX. I think that's where he was originally at. And now he has gone to Real Oviedo in the second tier in Spain. So not many people are going to be using him. I've then got Richelli Bazua. He has gone to Wolfsburg. I talked about this in a video a couple of weeks ago on some potential transfers. He was actually the first confirmed transfer of the transfer window. It was actually confirmed before the transfer window even kind of opened. But yeah, he has now gone to Wolfsburg. I've then got Clemens. He has gone to FC Cologne there in the Bundesliga. I think he was already in the Bundesliga, so not too big of a transfer, but he does have a decent on-rare card. And then Dimitris Sovias, he has gone from Olympiacos to CD Lejanes right there in the Liga Santander. We've got Sigborsson. I think he actually scored the winner against England in the Euros. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, he has gone from Galatasaray to Nantes there in Ligue 1. We've then got Selenyov. He has gone from a team in the Ukrainian League, Shakhtar Donetsk, to now a team in the Super League, so could be good for Skoboda challenges, and that is Karabulspor. We've then got Stendaro. He has gone to Pescara there in the Calcio. He was already in that league though. It's not too big of a transfer there, and he doesn't really have the best of cards. Next up we've got Nikolic. He has gone to Chicago Fire there in the MLS, so it could again be good for Skoboda challenges, but not many people will be using him. He doesn't have very good stats, and he only has 2-star skills. We've then got Peñalba. He has gone again to the Liga Bancomer MX, as have many players. He's gone to Cruz Azul right there, and he could be useful for Skoboda challenges, but I doubt he's going to be used for anything else. I've then got Nicolas Castillo. He's having a decent season so far. He has had an inform on FIFA, and he's gone to UNAM. I think it could potentially be for a replacement, that player that we saw earlier on who's actually left UNAM. Could be as a replacement for him, I'm not too sure. But yeah, if you do know, then leave a comment down below. But yeah, I'm not too sure if he is going to do well for UNAM. Probably will be a decent player for them, as he has had a decent season so far. But yeah, I think he's actually the last gold card. And moving on to the silvers now, we've got Colazo as the first silver. He's gone to Melbourne City. He was originally at Boca Juniors. He's got a decent card, decent pace, decent dribbling, and decent passing as well. And if they do release a Skoboda challenge in the future for players in the Hyundai A League, I think there's going to be one potentially next week in the marquee matchups. Could be a good investment for that, as he is quite cheap right now on the market. And then we've got Frederic Gilbert. He has gone to Caen in Ligue 1, and I think he was already in the Ligue 1, so not too big of a transfer there, but could be good for Skoboda challenges, as a lot of teams in Ligue 1 don't have many defenders on FIFA, so they are quite expensive. Skoboda challenges, especially Toulouse, their defenders are all like 8 or 10,000 coins, I think. So yeah, could be a good transfer right there for the Skoboda challenges. James Wilson, he's gone back to Man United. He's one of those United players like Van Ginkel, who never really plays for his main team. Like, he never plays for United, and he's been there for ages as a young player. Never really gets a chance though, so just gets loaned out to a lot of different teams. But he has come back to United and will probably go out on loan pretty soon. We've then got Daniel Henry. He has gone from West Ham. He was actually at West Ham. He wasn't really playing for them though, to AC Horsens there in the Alca Superliga. We've then got Alou Diarra. He has gone from Charlton Athletic, I do believe, in England, to ASNL now in Ligue 1. So decent transfer potentially for Skoboda challenges. And then we do have Federico Bravo as the last player. He has gone to Boca Juniors. I'm not sure where he was at. I think he may have been at New York City in the MLS. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, he has gone to Boca Juniors. And there we go. That is the team. I think some of these cards do sell for quite a lot. Musonda is quite a bit right now. He's 20k when I last checked. He may have dropped down a bit now. He's still, wow, he's actually dropped a ton. He's like 3k now. He was 20k yesterday. That's ridiculous. He's so cheap. He could be a good investment maybe. But there we go. That is all of the transfers so far. There are a few bronzes and silvers I didn't include, but they weren't really the best players anyway. But I will release a new video on this when the new batch comes out. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.